out like a loose goddess starting point. And on the inhale, you're going to bend your knees and just sweep those hands up overhead. Keep those hands overhead like a ballerina. Bringing the fingertips together, elbows slightly bent. And I want you just to rock from side to side. So straighten out one leg, scooch on over to the other side. Alternating, bending through the center. And then we're going to start to add this little dip. So as you bend into your left side, you're going to reach over to the left side, straightening out that right leg. Come through center, bend your knees, extend over to the other side. Nice and slow, squatting low and getting just that movement and stretch. Not a good big workout yet, just a good stretch and movement. We're going to go 3 times each side here. Here's 1, 2, 2. One more time each side. Inhale in the center and exhale to reach. Last one here. Squatting low. This time we're going to open up our arms wide, bend those elbows slightly like you're holding a big beach ball. And we're just going to exhale to twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that core in. You can straighten out those legs a little bit more if you don't want that big of a warm-up yet. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. 2 more times each side. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time each side. Come to center. Drop your hands on top of those thighs. Sink low. We're going to press that right shoulder in. Hold for 2 big breaths. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale to drop that left shoulder into the center. Find those 2 big breaths. Straighten out those legs, slowly slide up to stand. We're going to turn towards the top of our mat. Take a big breath in your mountain. Feet are hip width distance. Reach those hands up high. Inhale. Exhale, open up those arms. Lean it back. Shine your heart. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back, half lift. Exhale, just bend your knees so deeply that you bring your seat down to the mat. Scooch back a little bit. We're going to roll that upper body back to the mat. Keeping your feet on the mat and knees bent. Open up those arms wide. Let your knees windshield wiper from side to side nice and slowly. Inhale and exhale. Maybe let your head rock from side to side as well. Last big breath here. Coming back to the center. Send that left leg out long. Flex through your heel. Grab that right knee with both hands. Pull in. Roll your ankle around in both directions. We're going to take that knee from side to side. So first we'll pull it over to our left side with the left hand. Big exhale. Inhale, roll onto your back. Exhale to grab that knee with your right hand. Pull it open to the right side. That nice rainbow arch, just getting a good range of motion in your hip and your inner outer thigh. Warming it up for some lunges and squats tonight. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more on each side. Big deep breaths, don't have to move fast. Move with control. 1 more time each side. Coming back to the center of your body, bring that knee in. Then we're going to straighten out our leg. Grab behind your thigh and then walk your hands up to your calf muscle, just a little bit above that knee or below that knee as it were. And you're going to flex and point the toes. Flex the heel, point the toes. 3 more times. Just notice all those great tendons that get a little extra attention. And then we're going to flex that heel, hold here for 3 breaths, straight leg pulling towards you. Really draw that hip and tailbone back to the mat. Inhale, exhale, 1 more time. Relax those shoulders. Bend your knee, bring it in towards you. Give yourself a squeeze on that right side. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, pull that left knee in. We're going to take it over to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, roll onto your back. Exhale to grab the knee with the left hand. Pull it out to the left side. Same thing on this side. Warming up our hip and thighs. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders back against the mat. Keep that right side on the mat. 3 more times to each side. Inhale on your back. Exhale to twist. Open or close. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times each side. Last time here. Coming back to the center, bring that knee in towards you. Give it a squeeze. We're going to straighten out that leg. Hands behind your thighs, and then see if you can walk them up to your calf muscle or just below the knee. Point the toes to inhale. Exhale, flex through the heel. Do that 5 times. Inhale to point. Exhale to flex. Inhale to point. 2 more breaths. Last big breath here. We're going to hold it. Flex heel. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Breathe into the tight spots. Inhale and exhale. 1 more full breath here. Bend that knee. Give it a squeeze. Exhale here. Inhale. Full body stretch. Interlace the fingers. Pull those hands over your head. Flip the palms up. Take your feet about hip width distance, flex through those heels, get your hips even on the mat as well. And on your inhale, release those fingers, take the fingers up towards the sky, peel your head, shoulders, upper back, mid back, all the way up to that tall seat. Exhale to round forward, hollow out that belly. Pull your forehead and crown of the head towards the top of your mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. So that's that roll up to sit up, using your entire body, mainly that core. Inhale to roll up to your seat. Exhale to hinge and fold, flex through those heels, really find some extension. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale to roll back. We're going to do 3 more just like this at your own pace. Trying to stay in the same spot on the mat. Really focusing down on those sit bones. Two more here. One more time. Going all the way up and over, and we're going to hold in that forward seated fold. So hinging forward, reaching those hands past your feet, not down towards the mat. Reach them out and over those feet. Let your head fall forward. Still reaching. 1 more big breath. Pull that low back forward and out over your legs. Slowly walk those hands in. We're going to turn around to come onto tabletop. So flip those feet behind you, coming onto your hands and knees. Nice big inhale, curl the toes under, drop your belly button forward, lift your chest, lift your chin. On that exhale, flatten the tops of the feet, round your mid back, tuck the tailbone, drop the head. 4 more cat-cows at your own pace. Again, adding in any fluid type movements in between that cat-cow. They don't have to be perfect up and down cat-cows. Listen to your body. Close your eyes for a moment here. 3 more big breaths wherever you are. Thinking about the length in the spine. Coming back to that tabletop. Nice big inhale and exhale. On your inhale, lift your right hand out in front. Stay right here. I want you to straighten out that back and pull your core in as much as you can. Then add that left leg lifted, pressing into your fingertips on that left hand, coming out of your shoulder and into that spinal balance. Inhale here, exhale, elbow to knee 5 times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 3 more. Last 2. Last one here. Reach out and reach back for that left foot. Bend your knee, foot in the hand. You're going to turn your gaze out over that right shoulder and push the foot into the hand to find a really straight arm, a little more of a shoulder stretch. And then release hand and knee back to the mat, back to your tabletop. Push your hips from one side to the other. Turn your gaze from side to side. A little wiggle in the tail, and then come on back to your tabletop. Inhale, left hand reaches out in front, just straight out from that shoulder. Hold here, one last breath. Pull the belly in to tighten. Add that right foot lifted. Inhale. Exhale to hold. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Take that 5 times strong. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Gaze stays down, crown of the head reaches forward. Last one. Reach out and then reach back for that right foot. Bend your knee, take the foot in your hand. Foot pulls into the hand, pushes into the hand. Pull that left shoulder back, turn your gaze to your left side. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale here, exhale to come back to hands and knees. Rock those hips from side to side. Okay, we're gonna grab our weights and start with that renegade row we did last Wednesday. It's a great move. Here's our first option. Option to come up, hands around your weights as your base instead of the palms of the hands. Come up to a high plank on your toes, otherwise low plank on the knees. And if you're on your knees, you wanna tilt those hips forward. And every time you pull your hand up off that mat, you don't want it to tilt too much. You want to try to keep that weight even. Here we go, 30 seconds of renegade rows. Pull up and back with one hand. Up and back towards that shoulder. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance. That might help keep your balance a little bit better. Keep those hips as low as you can. Pulling your elbows right up back by your rib cage. Halfway there already. Form over speed, okay? 3 more each side, girls. Last 2 each side. 1 more time. Bring those knees down. We're gonna move our weights back off our mat. Hands come down to tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Curl those toes under, lift your hips high. Exhale to bend one knee towards the mat, straightening out that other leg. Inhale to lift. Exhale to press that opposite knee down. Inhale to lift to the toes. Exhale, press that opposite knee down. 1 more time to pedal out to the other side. Coming back to your good down dog. Inhale, lift to your toes, look forward, step to the top. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees so much, you're bringing your seat back down to the mat. We're gonna grab one of our weights. Roll back halfway, so get your feet planted, a little bit of space between your hips and your heels. We're gonna have that weight in your hand. If you don't have a weight in your hand, just hold your hands together. We're gonna bring our weight in to start. Inhale here. Exhale to twist to the left side. Push that weight out to the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to twist and turn to that right side. Push your weight out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. So our spine stays straight. Russian twist is what this is called. We're adding a little push out with our weight, making it a little more challenging. If that's too much, keep your weight in the center, and I just want you to twist from side to side. Here we go. Keep it strong and lifted. Inhale in the center. Exhale to twist and reach. 5 more each side. We can do this. Here's 1. 2. Here's 3. Squeeze that low belly. Lengthen through your low back. Here's 2 more each side. Last one this side. 1 more time. Each side, a leg. Last one. Twist. Come back to center. Roll it back up over your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Give that low back a stretch. Ear to shoulder, chin across the chest, ear to shoulder, whatever feels good here. Shake it out a little bit. This time we're gonna grab both of our weights and roll our upper body down to the mat, nice and slow. So 1 weight in each hand. We're gonna start with our hands on top of our shoulders. Elbows are wide. We're gonna take that left leg out long. We're gonna push up, shoulder press, right up over our shoulders with both hands. Take those hands down about 45 degrees and then lift for that crunch and reach. Roll back on your inhale, hands over shoulders. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, press those hands high. Reach up and out towards that left leg, lift and crunch. Roll back to the mat. Hands come over shoulders. Press down to the shoulders. Lift and press, extend and crunch. Roll back. Over shoulders, bring it down. Press up, shoulder press, reach and crunch. Come back, bring the weights down. Shoulder press, reach, crunch. 3 more here. Lift, return to center. Press your hands high, reach and crunch. 2 more. Last one here. Pulse for 10, reaching up and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that left heel down. Bring your hands right up over your shoulders. Let those knees rock from side to side. Coming over to our right side here. Right leg goes long, 45 degrees. We're gonna press up with our hands, shoulder press to the sky. Then you reach up and out to that right foot. Roll back, hands over shoulders, return to the mat. Press, reach and crunch. Roll back, hands over shoulders, come back. Press, crunch, roll back. Nice work, everybody. Just take it 1 step at a time. Toss those weights if they're causing you issues, and just do the movement. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find that little rhythm for you. Keeping that low back and hips down on the mat. Doing great. 5 more, here we go. Four more. Last 3. Last 2 here. Crunch. Last one. We're going to hold up and pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels. Drop your weights off to the sides of your mat. Open up those arms wide to a T. Bring your heels up. Let those knees windshield wiper. Turn your gaze from side to side. Roll your wrists around. Wiggle your fingers. Breathing in 2 big inhales through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with a big sigh. Go ahead and bring those feet back to bridge prep. We're going to send one leg long. Let's send that right leg long. Left leg's going to lift. Bring your hands by your sides. Roll those shoulders down your back. Toe is pointed on this left leg. We're going to take big circles out to the left side and then draw back to the center. Zip up to the sky. Out to the left, zip to center. We're going to do 10. Here's 3, 4. Slow and controlled. Not just letting it drop and wiggle and move all over. 5 more here. Last 3. One more time. Pause with your toe lifted. You're going to drop straight down towards the mat and then out to the left side, all the way around. So reversing. Drop down, take it out to the left side, all the way around. Here's 3. Going for 10. Whew. These are killing me. Shorten that range of motion if it's too much and you feel it creeping up to your shoulders. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Woo! Those will make your legs burn. Go ahead and set that leg long. Reach your hands up overhead. Find a big full body stretch. Point and flex through the toes and the heels. Leave that left leg on the mat. Send that right leg up to the sky. Hands by the sides. Palms pressing down. Point your toes. We're going to take that right leg out to the side. Coming back to center. Zip right up back to the ceiling. Open. And then zip straight up to the sky. Using your core muscles here. Legs, of course, but the core is really working hard to keep you down and stable. Here's 4. 5 more here. Breathing in and out. Last 3 on this direction. Last 2. One more time. Pause, keep that leg lifted. You're going to drop it down towards the mat and then out to the right side. Circle to the sky. Drop it down. Open up. Here's 3. 5 from here. Last 3. 2 more times. Last one. Great job. Send that leg long. Reach your hands up overhead. Flex through both heels. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring both knees in. Hands on top of those knees. Really tuck your hips. Gonna draw those little circles around our low back. Using our hands on top of those knees. Guide them around in those low back areas. Go ahead and switch directions 3 times the other way. Come on back to center. We're gonna rock and roll a couple times, massage that spine, coming up to a seat, and then we're coming over to our mat. Coming to your tabletop, inhale in a neutral spine, exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Bend that right knee, twist your hips open to the right side. 2 big breaths here just to extend that hip flexor, find a little length. On your next breath in, inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step. We'll release that left knee down to the mat for this first lunge. Inhale, both hands high. Bring the palms together. Slide forward into that left hip. Straightening out that spine. Pull the belly in. Last big breath here. Inhale to gaze up, exhale, hands come down. Step forward to forward fold. Hips go high, head stays down, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, slowly roll up to stand, 1 vertebrae at a time as you straighten legs and straighten out your body. Inhale, both hands high, grab that left wrist, exhale, lean to your right side. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, grab that right wrist, lean to the left. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, lean it back. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. We got 30 seconds plank jack. Here we go. You can either take that jump out or add in a really fast movement. 30 seconds on the clock. And we go. Keep going. Just got a couple extra seconds. Beautiful. All right. Keep it light. Press into those fingertips. Core is tight. Neck is long. 20 seconds here. Breathing in, breathing out, halfway there. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees forward. Bring those knees forward down to your mat. Take those little hip circles, imagining you have a hula hoop around your waist. Do a couple times in each direction. Come on back to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Bend your knee and twist those hips open to the left side. 2 big breaths there. On your next inhale, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale up and back. Exhale, tuck and step. Release the right knee down. 3 big breaths. Inhale, both hands high. Bring the palms together. Shift your weight forward, keeping the spine straight. Gaze is right out in front. Shoulders down the back. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to gaze up. Exhale, hands down. This time step back to high plank. Coming over to our right side plank. Right knee is down for a modification. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, twist under your right side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to twist. We'll do 3 more here. Last 2. 1 more time. Coming back to hold our high plank. Hand can come overhead or be reaching up to the sky. Gaze can be down to just leave your neck neutral. Check in for 1 more breath. Come on back to high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step. Bring those toes in on that left foot just a little bit. We're going to come to our lunges. Inhale, both hands high. As you exhale, press your hands down as you drop that left knee towards the mat for your lunge. Inhale, lift those hands back up, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, press those hands down, tap that knee towards the mat. Inhale, step up. Exhale, press down. Inhale. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Hold it down, hands stay down, pulse down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna windmill our arms so that left hand travels up towards the sky and then back by your left side as that left heel drops down at an angle. For warrior 2, right hand comes up, out over that right thigh, chest is turned inwards, gaze out over that right hand. Big inhale here. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand back, right hand high, lean it back. Stay bent in that right knee. Take another big breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up to warrior 2. Exhale to extended side angle. That right forearm on your right thigh, where that right hand can reach down for a block mat. One full breath here. Release your head and shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, you're gonna windmill your arms. So left hand and then the right hand lift. We're gonna twist to that left side, coming forward to a warrior 3. So you're gonna bend your left knee, bring the toes in. Hands can come to hips or leave them out by your side. You're gonna wanna slowly start to lift that right leg up off the mat. If this is your warrior 3, that's great. You want to keep hinging at the hips. We got one more full breath here. Practice the balance on that left leg. And then hinge forward to your standing splits for 3 breaths. Right leg is high, left foot is down, hands are down. One more breath. Release your right foot down. You're in a forward fold. Exhale deeply. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Roll those shoulders down your back. Shake it all out a little bit. Inhale, both hands high. Exhale, lean it back. Open your arms. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to high plank. We're gonna do our mountain climbers. One knee pulls into the elbow and then you switch. Here we go. Slow or fast, it does not matter. Moving that body. Staying light on your toes, keeping your good high plank form. Hips stay low. Halfway there. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Come to that high plank, big inhale. Exhale, set your knees down on the mat. Rock those hips from side to side. Big breath in, big breath out. Coming back to your tabletop, lift up to high plank. Rolling over to our left side plank. Left knee can be down for modification. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale to twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. We got 3 more here. Last 2. Last one. Open up to hold your side plank for 3 breaths. Last full breath. Inhale and exhale to come back to high plank. Inhale at the top, exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step between your hands. Getting ready for those lunges here. So step your right foot in if you need that adjustment. Inhale here at the top of your high lunge. Exhale to press your hands back as your back knee lowers. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Holding down for 10. Hands stay down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that back leg. Right hand lifts and opens up to the back of your mat, to that right foot. Right heel steps down, left hand lifts out in front. You come to that warrior 2. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale to reverse warrior. 3 breaths here. Staying bent in that left knee. Inhale to warrior 2. Exhale to that extended side angle for the same 3 breaths. Inhale, we're gonna lift up and windmill to the right foot. So that right toe points in front. Left foot starts to come up off the mat for warrior 3. Hands can be on the hips or out by your sides. Getting some balance in that right leg. You have 2 full breaths once you lift your foot off the mat. And then we hinge and fold to our standing split. Left leg goes high, hands come down. Take another 2 breaths here. Slowly let that foot come back to the mat. Exhale deeply. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. 30-second plank jack, here we go. Light on those toes. Keep breathing, push yourself. Zip everything nice and tight. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your knees down. Rock those hips from side to side. Take your gaze from side to side. All right, coming over to our gate pose. So our right knee stays down, right hand stays down. You're gonna turn to the long edge of your mat, send that left leg long. Left hand is gonna come all the way over the head. Reaching to the top of the mat or the floor. Really let go of your head and neck here. We're gonna take 2 more breaths just to hold. Stretch that left side body. On your next inhale, use your core. Windmill, rainbow those arms to the left side, down that left leg, right hand overhead. Exhale, come all the way back. Left hand overhead. Inhale, lift up and over. That's 2. We're gonna do 10 times here. Really use your core and also find that great stretch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to come back. Here's 5. 5 more nice big movements here. Light on those fingertips. Pulling out of that right knee even as much as possible. 3 more times here. Last 2. One more time, wherever you are. And this time, before you head back to the mat, you're gonna keep your right hand out to the side. Take that left hand overhead, so both hands are by you. Framing your head, reaching out in a 45-degree angle, out from that left side. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Right hand down, left hand down. Bring your left knee back to the mat. Rock those hips from side to side. Bend your elbows, turn your gaze. Find all that wiggly movement from side to side. Coming back to the center tabletop, we'll go over to our left side for the same thing. So our left knee is down, left hand is down, right leg is long. Right hand overhead for 3 big breaths to start. Really open up the chest and shoulders, open up that right side body. One more full breath here. On your next inhale, lift with your core, reach all the way up and over. Left hand coming over the head. Exhale, come back to the mat. Inhale, reach up and over. Extend. There's 2. Going for 10. Here's 3. Here's 6. Last 3. Two more times. Just one more wherever you are. But before you make your way back to the mat on that last one, you're going to reach that left arm out and to the sky, and then take that right hand overhead as well. We're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands back to the mat. Bring your right knee back to the mat. We're going to take a little cat-cow here. Inhale, curl those toes under, drop your belly button forward, lift your chin high. Exhale, flatten the tops of the feet, round that mid back. Come on through a cat-cow or a variation thereof. One more breath here. Inhale and tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step. Drop that left heel down and behind for warrior 1. Inhale 2 times for 2 breaths. Inhale, open up to warrior 2. So just turn the hips and shoulders to the center. Right hand out in front. One more breath. Inhale here. Exhale to float right hand and then left hand to the top of the mat. Step back to high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Right elbow, up and back. Tuck and step for warrior 1. Drop that right heel down. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale, open up to warrior 2. Left hand in front, right hand behind. 2 breaths. Inhale, windmill the hands to the top of the mat. Step back to high plank. Hold that high plank 30 seconds. Here we go. Tighten it up right in the center. You can come down to the forearms if your wrists are bothering you. Otherwise, hug it in nice and tight with those shoulders. Neck stay long. Squeezing it all together. Halfway there. Just 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those knees down. Take your knees wide. Bring your big toes to touch. Take a little shimmy from side to side before you press back to your child's pose. Bringing that forehead down and letting go of your breath. Big inhales through the nose, exhales through open lips. Taking 5 more breaths just like that in your child's pose. Imagining Gravity pulling you down towards your mat. And at the same time, your breath inhaling through the back side of your body, lifting up towards the sky. 3 more breaths like that. Full and focused, filling up all your lung space and breath space. On your next inhale, come on back to the tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step to the outside of your right hand. Release the left knee down. Come on forward to either just that left forearm or both of your forearms. Letting your knee and foot fall open to that right side. Closing your eyes, wiggling that jaw, letting your tongue come away from the top of your mouth. Releasing any residual tension that lies in your shoulders and your neck. Just let it be. Sending some good deep breaths to the inner thigh. For me, maybe that low back is giving you something. Just talk to your body with nice words and with big full breaths. Helping it ease itself down, relaxing your nervous system. Relaxing your stressful thoughts. Just letting go for a couple moments here. Close your eyes and imagine the next 5 breaths, breathing in from the lowest space in your belly and pelvis and breathing out from that same lowest place. Notice how the tension will melt and the tendons and muscles will release. Take 3 more concentrated low belly breaths here. Two more like that. Walking up to your hands, you're gonna pick up your hips and bring that left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. If that doesn't work for you, sit up or stand up a little taller to bring both feet in, wide on your mat, heels turned in, toes turned out. This is frog, and we're gonna straighten to our forward fold and then sit right back down to our frog 5 times. So on the exhale, lift your hips high, and then on the inhale, bring them right back down. Knees are wide. Exhale, lift those hips, drop the head. Inhale, sit down into that low squat. Exhale, 2 more times like that. Inhale. Once more, exhale, lift those hips. Inhale to sit low. Move those hips from side to side. See if you can take your hands up off the mat and bring them to your heart center. Elbows are wide against those knees. Sit up nice and tall through that low belly, that low pelvic floor. 2 more breaths here to stay. Set your hands down, lift your hips high, big breath out. Heel toe those feet back to about hip width distance. You're gonna grab opposite elbow, opposite hand. Just let your body hang right in the middle. 2 more breaths here, letting gravity pull your upper body down. Adding a little ragdoll movement from side to side with the upper body. 3 big breaths in and out. 1 last full breath. Come on back to center, release those hands. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Inhale at the top, exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Step to the outside of that left hand. Lizard here, release the right knee down. Adjust the angle of that left foot. Knee will track right out over that foot. Right forearm comes down for sure, maybe both. Taking a couple minutes and breaths, moments and breaths to get into the body in this lizard pose. Hip openers are always a little tricky. Give yourself a little extra understanding, extra breath. Begin to settle into that good breath where you close your eyes and tune in, not out. Staying aware of the body and aware of the breath, noticing what that breath does, noticing how your body feels, just giving yourself positive affirmation, pats on the back, whatever it is your little heart might desire. Fill yourself up with that stuff. It's all on you to do that. Let's go a little bit deeper, several more breaths. Five full and focused low belly breaths on this side as well. Closing your eyes and inhale from the lowest point, exhale from the lowest point. Mindfully and consciously breathing into that low belly. 2 more times. Coming up to your hands, sliding that right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Sitting low in those hips, move a little bit from side to side if that works in your knees and hips. Keeping the hands down, we're gonna exhale, lift those hips high, drop your head heavy. Inhale back to that low frog squat. Exhale, lift those hips. Inhale, sit back down. 3 more times like this. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. This time, lower down. See if you can bring your hands up off the mat. Setting down in that low yogi squat. I press my hands together, press my fingertips together, open the elbows wide, and then imagine that crown of the head string pulling up to the sky, running right down your vertebrae into the tailbone. 1 more big breath to close your eyes and stay. As you exhale, hands come down, hips go high. Bring your feet back to hip width distance. Exhale deeply. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. Last high plank hold, 30 seconds here. You've got it to hold. Coming down to those forearms if that feels better. Just making sure it's a nice, strong hold. Last couple minutes of class. You've got it. Halfway there. Ten seconds left. Bring your knees down. We're gonna flip around on our mat. I'm really doing the right timings now. Sit down on your mat, bring your feet to the top. We're gonna rock and roll back to a happy baby. So rock and roll a couple times to massage that spine. And then roll back to your upper body, bring your knees wide, flex through those heels, pull down on your feet. Take 3 big breaths just to pull down and notice how that feels. In your low back and thighs, hamstrings. 1 more full breath all together, in through the nose, out through open lips. Slide the soles of the feet together, drop your feet on the mat, and the knees go wide in that loose diamond shape. Take your hands to your low belly. Roll those shoulders down your back. We're gonna take 5 of those box breaths. So as we inhale, we count to 4. Pause for 4 with our air. Exhale for 4, and then pause for 4. Imagine the 4 sides of a square or a box, and you're going around with those 4 part counts. Just focus in on that comforting rhythm. It's meant to slow down the central nervous system, which in turn reduces our stress, increases our serotonin and our happy feelings. One more box breath, 4-part breathing for 4 counts. Extending one leg long and then the other, reach both hands overhead, big breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee in. Take that right knee over your left leg, using your left hand or not, opening up that right shoulder, turn your gaze to the right side, 10 big breaths. Natural, easy breaths to close your eyes and melt into your body. Last 2 breaths all together, in through the nose, out through open lips. One more like that. Inhale as you roll onto your back. Exhale, squeeze that knee in. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, bring that left knee in. Inhale, exhale to twist to the right side. Take that right knee, or take your right hand on that knee. Left arm goes long, gaze up over your left shoulder. 8 more deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Sighing that breath out if that feels better. Creating a lot of space in that twisted side. Last 3 big breaths wherever you're at. Inhale, roll onto your back. Exhale, squeeze that knee in. Inhale, full body stretch. And as you exhale, open up to your final Shavasana, letting legs relax, arms relax. Taking a full body scan, we'll start with our toes. Each toe wiggles and fills up with that air that you're breathing in. Moving into the soles of your feet and each little bone and muscle that holds you up. Surrounding your ankles with fresh energy and strength. Moving into your lower legs. Wrapping them with breath. Moving into your knees, releasing any tightness. Taking away the tension in your hamstrings and thighs, inner and outer. Sending a big wave of breath from your toes all the way up to your hips. Finding breath and stillness and that warm belly in your low pelvis. Making your way into your tummy and your lungs and in your heart. That wave of breath coming in the toes of the legs all the way into your heart. Traveling that energy into each arm through your shoulders and biceps and elbows and forearms. Finding a little space and release in your wrists and each one of your fingers. Imagining that breath filling you up from your toes all the way into your fingertips. Gently making your way into your throat and your neck. Imagining each vertebrae in the neck moving into the shoulders and into the head, lengthening, being surrounded by strength. Taking your last breaths in your head, making way for new energy and only positive light. Closing your eyes, releasing your jaw. Sealing in your practice with several deep, grateful breaths. Namaste.